Alam mo ba, Chisto, dun sa standby animation natin, naulan dito.
Umuulan.
Umuulan talaga. Uulan ba? Or umulan?
Umuulan.
Umuulan. So, for the summoners tuning in right now, we hope that you're safely indoors. And for those summoners tuning in again, guys, we welcome you back to the Globe Conquerors Manila National Qualifiers. Ako po si Vulcan, kasama ko si Chisto. Kami ang magiging shotcast nyo papuntahan yung game number 2. Coming in from game 1 ng match 1 natin, guys. Mineski versus AEX. O Chisto, sa mga viewers natin na bumalik dito or yung mga bagong viewers natin, pa-recap naman dyan.
Siyempre, di tayo abot ng game 2 kung walang nangyari nung game 1. And pag-usapan natin ngayon, Vulcan,
malamang,
kung ano yung nangyari nung game 1. Siyempre, it was Mineski picking up the victory. They ran the comp. They didn't have a marksman, whereas AEX went for the Garen mid lane. Really didn't work out. I feel like merong moments na AEX could have won because the game looked very close in the first 20 minutes. And then Mineski just came online, won a few team fights, and once Mineski started using the Baron as a bait for AEX, he just kept running at Mineski. He just kept feeding them all these kills, and at some point, wala talagang nagawa yung AEX, as I think we're gonna see the score right here. Of course, guys, Mineski up 1-0, best of 3 to, so may chance pang maka-mini reverse sweep itong Acclaim Empire X.
And for the summoners na medyo kwentuhan dun sa chat or so, mga kaibigan nila, asan na yung TNC, asan na yung Team Red, doon sa match 2 po natin yan, guys, sa 3 p.m. Saktong 3 p.m. guys. So, if you're actually waiting for TNC Pro Team's match, I think, if I could recall doon sa history na PHS natin, ang daming fans kay TNC. So, I won't be surprised kung match 3, sobrang exciting sa mga viewers natin. Kaso, Chisto, dapat tayo dito sa game 2 natin. We should end a series started by Mineski equals momentum on their side, getting 1 win. So, question on my mind is, what just happened in game 1 and how can they adjust to stuff?
Ako, para sa akin, I think AEX should stray away from playing those picks like Garen mid, which really doesn't give much value for the thing. I think it's better if they go for better picks na more fit for the meta. And I also feel like Tamso got a bit caught out too much during that previous game. So, if they're able to cut down on the amount of mistakes that AEX does against Mineski, I think they will have a decent chance of fighting against Mineski.
And what is this all about, Chisto? I mean, what is this qualifiers?
Siyempre, Road to Worlds.
Oh, tama yan.
All these teams have a shot at representing our country in the upcoming League of Legends World Championship, and I think any of them would be very happy to represent us.
Siyempre, Chisto, it's a great honor to represent your country, the Philippines, and carry the flag to the world stage. But before that, the Globe Conquerors Manila will be the grand stage. Who knows, guys? History will be marked there. Maybe we'll make it to Worlds. But for those out there who are curious about, teka lang, asan yung GCM? Asan yung venue? Okay, guys, teka lang ha.
Explain. Mahayaan kita.
Explain natin, guys. Teka. Kaya ko to. Sa Tagalog.
Sige.
August 18 to 19 natin yung fecha talaga yung simulan ng Globe Conquerors Manila dun sa Mall of Asia Arena. So guys, itong GCM na to, okay, I'm gonna stop there. The GCM is great because when it comes to the biggest League of Legends event, in the whole Philippines. So, you don't want to miss out on that. If you don't have your tickets just yet, you know, you can always go to your SM ticket outlet store and purchase your tickets. But if you're wondering, tickets lang ba? No. I think we have more information on the website there now, like www.conquerors.dh. Why are you laughing?
Sinukuha mo yung Tagalog halfway through.
I couldn't handle it anymore. I was thinking for yung mga...
Good effort.
I was thinking for the right words to say the biggest League of Legends events. Yung pinakamalupit. Okay, there.
Pinaka-astig na League of Legends event dito. Yung mga bagay na ganun.
Tama yan. So, I guess with that aside, guys, and for those who haven't purchased the tickets, this is your chance. August 19 will be one of the days that you get to witness what's gonna happen towards the run of your favorite teams in the GCM.
Yeah, and syempre, marami pang ibang teams dito, and you know the best part about the national qualifier, karamihan ng teams na naglaro, they're all familiar faces.
Tama yan.
I mean, most of these teams, we've seen them play before, but right, let's go ahead and talk more about Mineski and AEX. Like we mentioned, I feel like AEX, their biggest, what do you call it? What's the word? The biggest thing that could help them against Mineski is their hunger to prove themselves. Like, AEX were at the top before, and they have a chance once again to climb all the way doon sa taas nga nitong Philippine League of Legends. So, I think that might be the key here against Mineski.
So, let's see, Chisto. I mean, AEX, note that, guys, for people who are not yet that familiar with the format, don't worry. It's going to be a best of 3. It's a double elimination. for today lang. For today, we'll just focus on the upper bracket. So, come tomorrow, we'll be focusing on to the lower bracket. So, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great week here. 3 days straight, we'll be streaming here. So, we wanna see you tomorrow. But, let's get immediately on to game number 2. Drafting phase. Let's go, Chisto. So, on to our drafting phase for game number 2. This time, Mineski will be on the blue side versus Acclaim Empire AEX on the red side. Match point for Mineski.
Yeah, swap sides na tayo dito, of course. Tama na yung kulay ng AEX. Nasa red side na sila. Mukhang Morgana ang unang aalisin dito ng Mineski away from AEX. But AEX gonna respond, banning away the Kaiser from Gary. And it's quite interesting considering na hindi nag-run ng marksman ang Mineski during game 1. But of course, the side swap might be why AEX decided to go for the Kaiser ban. Alistar will be the next removal here from Mineski, really targeting Corosso's champion too.
Yung mga comfort picks talaga, Chisto. Yung mga efficient champions, they're really pinching away yung all-in supports. Because I think when it comes to Mineski's picks, sa game 1 natin, alam natin yung mga dive potential, yung Galio. What better support to just ruin them fun? And Alistar or Morgana with the Black Shield. But looks like Mineski will wrap it up with the Zoe.
Yeah, will we see a Galio first pick here by Mineski? I feel like if they want to run a dive comp, they might want to start off by picking up one of the champs. It did help them, but Vulcan, tignan mo to. Aatrox is left available for Mineski on blue side. They will first pick it.
Alam mo ba, Chisto? It's exciting for me to see Aatrox because I think this will be our first time seeing Aatrox being played in our qualifiers.
In Rift Rivals, he was played a lot.
Can you tell me about yung Aatrox pick ni Mineski to sa Rift Rivals? Para sa mga viewers natin na hindi medyo familiar.
Well, of course, in Rift Rivals, Aatrox was played a lot. Every time it was open, I do believe he was picked. And a lot of the time, he went mid lane. And people ran Arcane Comment on him. So, I'm very excited to see what Mineski can do on that pick. Pero mukhang aalisin ng AEX yung Galio and Camille na pinik ng Mineski during the first game. Looks like they're gonna take a page out of Mineski's book.
Okay, on your screens right now in the lower part, you can see the last picks and bans here. So, as Chisto mentioned, yung mga picks ng Mineski dun sa game 1, pinunta sa AEX dun sa first rotation natin. So, kay Mineski dito, yung sa second rotation. Aatrox, what goes well with the Aatrox? Do you center this pick around them? Because they're hovering on this Nocturne, and I think they were still thinking about this Nocturne pick. So, Aatrox pick Chisto. What worked in Rift Rivals?
I feel like when you pick the Aatrox, you need to center it around the early to mid game because I feel like as a champion, it doesn't scale that well in the later stages because I feel like Aatrox really shines in mid game teamfights when he gets like 1 to 2 items. Then you could really cause chaos in the middle of it. Of course, it's very hard, very difficult to actually take him down since he does have the revive with his ultimate. So I feel like you go for early game power if you pick the Aatrox.
Okay, so let's see. Can Mineski try and buy some time for the Aatrox to scale up towards the main game with the 2 item spec ba yan, Chisto?
It's early game.
Early game. So how many items do you think this Aatrox will go online?
1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Mga Black Cleaver, that's okay na siya.
I think for our viewers out there, I think they're wondering what happened dun sa drafting picks natin. I think we did run into some errors on our side. So guys, pasensya po talaga on behalf of Chisto and I. We really apologize. Alam natin yung mga momentum dun sa game 1. Excited kayo panood ng AEX at Mineski. But as good things comes to those who wait or to those who steal it away, it's gonna
bad,
be...
man.
You can
Masama
go.
magnakaw, Vulcan. Masama yan.
Okay, tama yan. So you have to be an opportunist. So,
bad.
As we are trying to sell things out, we want to give you the butter smooth experience.
Butter smooth.
Yung hashtag Cheese the Vulcan experience. So, we're gonna
smooth.
Yeah, we're gonna be waiting
Masarap.
Tama na yan. We're gonna be waiting until things resolve on our side. So guys, kumusta naman dyan? It's actually raining hard. We did see...
Matigas yung ulan.
Matigas ba yung ulan? Or malakas yung ulan?
Malakas yung ulan.
Malakas yung ulan. I think you did make kwento to me about...
I made kwento?
Yeah, whatever. Ano yung Tagalog ng raincoat?
Pare, alam mo hindi ko alam yung Tagalog ng raincoat.
Really?
For
me, the way
pare.
I think it is yung ulan na jacket ng ulan? Raincoat? Is that how you...
Malalaman din natin yan mamaya.
I mean, maybe I'll know later. But for our viewers out there, again, guys...
Ito yung mga bagay na pinoproblema namin sa Caster Desk, guys. Hindi namin alam Tagalog ng raincoat. So kung alam nyo yung Tagalog ng raincoat, lagay nyo sa chat. Baka bigyan kayo ni Volcan ng ticket. Oh!
Hey, that wasn't me. Maybe Chista will give you a ticket. So, speaking of tickets, Chista, I think this is a great time to tell our viewers out there what they can expect from the tickets. Okay, guys, if you guys are wondering what are you going to get from tickets, you can check out our website at www.conquerors.ph. So, again, guys, www.conquerors.ph. If you go to the website there, you can see immediately what the GCM is all about, the Globe Conquerors Manila is all about. Ticket prices there, not to mention what your freebies you'll get.
Yeah, and I think the freebies are actually very worth it. I saw Conqueror Karma there, may jacket pa, merong lanyards, a lot of freebies that you could really use day to day.
Speaking of jackets, I actually wore the jacket, and I gotta say, guys, ang ganda yung tela ng jacket, and I think for our viewers out there, nakita ko yung mga comments, gusto sila talaga yung jacket ng Conquerors. So, that's gonna be a day 2 giveaway, freebie, day 2 freebie. So that's August 19th. So who knows? That's like gonna be the last day of Conquerors. It's gonna be worth it. Kasi may jacket pa siya.
Ako, sa akin lang, personal opinion, I think yung bomber jacket ngayon na Conquerors jacket, it's better than the Dragon Slayer hoodie na pinapamigay.
By a long shot.
Yeah, I feel personal.
My honest opinion too.
Honest lang. Sinasabi ko mas maganda yung jacket ngayon compared dun sa Dragon Slayer na pinamigay nila.
Or may hindi mag-compare talaga yung Dragon Slayer dun sa bomber jacket ng Conquerors. So, tama na yung jacket review natin, Cheese. Balik tayo dun sa drafting phase. I think we're ready to go back to our phase here. We stopped with phase 2.
May Shen na bigla.
Okay, now that's gonna be a Shen pick. I think we may see an Aatrox with a Smite in the mid lane.
Yeah, I'm really expecting it to go mid lane. Now, yung Shen most likely gonna go once again onto TG's hands, but the Nocturne definitely gonna go to the jungle. And di ba nakita natin yung global combo netong AEX with the Camille and Galio? Mukhang meron din on the side of Mineski. It's gonna be Shen and Nocturne.
Okay, so in their way, guys, they're trying to match the global pressure of AEX. So Nocturne, Shen being taken away. Moving on to phase number 2. Mineski, interesting ban. You can see it here. A Darius ban.
I feel like Mineski wants to go for a Dr. Mundo pick, but it makes it pretty obvious kapag binan mo yung Darius na you want to go for Mundo. AEX did ban away the Rise, so I wonder what Mineski's final ban here. AEX doesn't have a support yet, so might we see another target ban onto Corosso's champion pool?
I think it's gonna be a Rakan ban, so kind of pitching away the possibilities of the bot lane here. Kaisa is removed, but now, Chista, kanina di ba binagit mo yung Mundo?
Yeah, the question is whether or not Acclaim Empire X picks the Mundo here. They will go for the Trundle. Not quite that tanky in the top lane, but still what you want if you want to face off against tanky members. Now, Mineski did ban away the Darius. It will enable them to pick Mundo.
If they want to.
If they want to, but you have to note, there is a Trundle on the side of Acclaim Empire X, so... Okay, Heimerdinger's been locked in.
Oh, wow.
And forget what I said about Mundo. It's a Heimerdinger.
Di ba tapos yung phase 2 natin, Chista? Mali mo, makita tayo ng Mundo kay Mineski, but...
Heimerdinger bot lane.
It's Heimerdinger bot lane, so...
I'm already having fun.
No, I think when we saw the Shen, we were thinking maybe we can go support. We've seen TG play support Shen a lot. I mean, in game number 2, we saw TG play support Shen. But now, looks like Mineski switching things up here. Instead of the Mundo that we kind of expected, it's going to be a Jax coming our way for game 2. Mineski finishing up their phase number 2.
Yeah, and I feel like it's smart that Mineski decided not to go with the Mundo because AEX did have the Trundle. I feel like Jax is a much better pick, and it's a decent matchup into either the Trundle or the Camille in the top lane. Wherever AEX want to go, the Jax would definitely be happy to have that matchup. But yung nag-stand out talaga sa akin dito, Vulcan, is yung Heimerdinger bot lane na nilock in netong Mineski.
Heimerdinger bot lane. How does this work out for Mineski? It's quite of a surprise for me too. I think this is my first time seeing it locally. Streaming right now, guys. So make sure you guys tell your friends here that we're gonna be streaming the Globe Conquerors Manila National Qualifiers, one of the biggest prize pool we've had throughout the history in the Philippines, the biggest event. So you know that these teams are ready and they want to win the entire pool, the championship pool, and not to mention a chance to win the GCM and represent us to the world stage. But for AEX and Mineski, the road starts here, and already we're seeing some interesting picks here. Let's say the Velcats and Ezreal is going to be in the bot side here. Chista, I think we'll be seeing yung summary natin. Can you digest it for me?
Okay, so Heimerdinger bot lane here for Mineski. They're going to want to have a lot of lane pressure so that Jun can go for invades in the jungle. So looks like Trundle will be the matchup into the Nocturne. We're gonna have Jack and Camille battling it out in the top lane. So I wonder who gets to pull off their globals here. I feel like AEX will have much more priority when it comes to the first roam, since Galio is mid lane. He will be able to hit level 6 fairly soon. And once that side lane pressure comes online for AEX, that's when they start fighting. Looks like we're gonna head straight on to Summoner's Rift, guys. Game 2. Match 1. Best of 3, of course. Mineski on the blue side against Acclaim Empire X. Dito sa red side.
And then we're seeing Mineski with the Smite with Aether's going mid lane. Really wants to get those early levels and catch Kanji by surprise. Who knows? This is gonna be a fun game to watch for sure.
Okay, so the smart thing here with EXO running the Smite Aatrox mid lane is that he can go and invade the enemy Raptor camp and just take that camp over and over away from Tamsu. It gives EXO not only a gold advantage but also an experience lead over this Galio. So EXO will come online playing as this Aatrox sooner compared to his lane matchup.
And grabe yung Aatrox na level 2 agad. Yung lockdown pa lang can actually force you a flash very early if you're not careful.
Yeah, if you're not careful.
What was that? Movements across the riverside for AEX, putting a ward near the brush. Looks like Mineski answers that with their own in the top side.
Yeah, and of course, one more thing na kailangan pag-usapan natin, Vulcan, yung Heimerdinger bot lane.
Oh,
talaga ito ni Gary. And one thing that you'd want if you want to go for invades is lane priority, and Heimerdinger will give you that. He's played a lot in EU LCS, mostly. And what he does is he's always going to be able to shove in the enemy bot lane. So Clyde and Caroso will be shoved in quite a lot by this Heimerdinger.
So maybe they'll have chance to go for some cheeky invades, but leaving a lot of room for EXO to play properly. But looks like AEX, instead at early levels, looks like they will try and push away the duo of Mineski.
Of course, also having the Velcros will help them at least push them back. But once Gary gets a few levels on this Heimerdinger, he's gonna have more damage on the start, more HP. Gonna be able to shove in as EXO. We'll be going for this aggressive trade.
Look at that incredible damage! EXO really pushing away Kanji. He can go for an aggressive first blood, but note that, guys, medyo delikado yan. May flash pa din si Kanji, so that's not gonna be the case here. Meanwhile, in the riverside, okay, Tamsu gets away with his Scuttle Crab. Meanwhile, for Jun, trading his own for an equal trade on the top side.
First, they do know where the Nocturne is on the map, but there's really no threat from Jun at the moment. Aantayin pa niya yung level 6 niya. You need Paranoia Nocturne.
And I think he may go for the Crocs here kasi si EXO ang daming room sa mid lane para siya mag-roam sa left side niya AEX.
Yet of course, none of the members of Acclaim Empire X can really stop this invade from happening. Consider that there's a lot of lane priority in both solo lanes of Mineski. Meaning that if Tamsu decides to fight Jun, he'll have to face both EXO and Kaigo as well.
And Kanji's not really having an easy time here sa mid lane natin. But for Tamsu, alam niya may Crocs. Dun sa Crocs side, si Jun dyan. So for Tamsu, trying to mirror his movements. But at least for bot lane, he still may priority din sila. So he can go for this one.
Where's Tamsu going? He's taking his sweet time.
He's putting some... I think he was trying to scout out the red side to make sure it's just really safe. Medyo paranoid si Tamsu dito.
And actually, Kanji was forced back by EXO. This Aatrox really bullying the Galio.
And seeing at the CSY, looks like Tamsu. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Mineski being pushed in here. It's gonna be nice. Gary does flash away, but Tamsu gonna be locking down. What a great ice pillar from Tamsu, pinching Gary towards the wall and giving that great first blood. A good start for AEX.
Yung maagang flash ni Gary means na hindi siya makakatakas kapag tama yung pillar placement ni Tamsu. He places it at the perfect position, so he's able to lock down Gary, forced to pass around that pillar, but of course he does have to teleport to get out of to get back into lane sooner.
Pero grabe yung ice pillar galing kay Tamsu. Sobrang sakto na pin si Gary doon. Hindi matakas dyan. So, great job there. First blood on the hands of AEX. Can they keep it on their side here? This momentum. Because note that, guys, game 2 po to, and this is going to be a best of 3 series.
Oh no.
Oh wow, look at the damage. Ooh, the last stack really hurts a lot, and Galio does not do well with the AD matchup. So Jun looks like, sneaky. Nakita si Tamsu. Okay, control ward being used there, but that's gonna be Jun just keeping track of Tamsu.
Yan, salamat dun sa 30 gold, sabi ni Tamsu. But looking at this mid lane matchup, diba? Aatrox does have built-in sustain from his E. He does have a passive where whenever he deals physical damage, he will heal back up. But walang luxury na ganun yung Galio. So EXO definitely has the advantage when it comes to staying in lane longer compared to Kanji.
Yes, definitely. Not to mention, EXO can go for these invades. Time going in, but it's a bit too late. Oh, EXO takes everything away.
Level 6.
And Tamsu's pretty mad, upset about that. Locking him down with the Ice Speller. Marshall is going in with a stun there. EXO being locked down. EXO pumps the ultimate, trying to get away. He does flash away, but look at the taunt coming from Kanji. Mineski signaling the teleport. They will respond to the mid lane. Now they're gonna be fearing Kanji. Kanji running away, and Kaigo will take him down. Mineski with a counter in the mid lane. Meanwhile, on the bot side, we missed the kill, and it's gonna be TG taking down Conquerors.
Yeah, Kanji mistimed his Justice Punch. EXO was still untargetable in his ultimate form, so Kanji overextends there. He gets taken down by Mineski. Good teleport as well for Kaigo to help secure that kill, but Jun, with a quick response on the knock, hindi pa nga siya level 6 eh, is able to move that quickly onto the mid lane. Good counter by Mineski.
Definitely. So, just tingnan natin yung replay dito. Medyo clutch talaga sa botting. The one thing we missed while we saw the blue side happening.
Right, so I believe it's Kurosu that went down here. I think he just... Why did he path that way? That's a very interesting path. I think the turret actually blocked him from walking, so...
Looks like Kurosu didn't want to face through the turrets here. Meanwhile, Kaigo getting ganked by the Trundle, Tamsu, and March going in onto Kaigo. Kaigo being locked down by the ultimatum. Kaigo getting away with the laser. Kaigo getting slow by the Ice Pillar. One more. Chomp shoot to the trick, but in the end, it's going to be Marsh picking up that easy kill.
Yeah, good gank there by Tamsu. Does relieve quite the pressure in the top lane, but hold on.
Ooh, look at that damage! The lockdown from that Aatrox Mineski from the mountain. Now going towards the mid lane. That is a great trade happening here for Mineski, but AEX still managed to do something in the top side.
Yan, dali ng rotation na yun by Mineski. Right after the mountain, they head straight mid lane kasi nilalabanan nila si EXO, but in the top lane, Marsh was actually struggling in the matchup against Kaigo. Before that gank happened, Kaigo had pretty large CS lead over the Camille, so good gank by Tamsu will get his top laner back into this game.
Okay, things are looking pretty, it's deceiving. That's the right word. Medyo deceiving dito kasi when it comes to Mineski, grabe yung Aatrox with the powerful roams here thanks to the priority he's getting in the mid lane. This is kind of making it hard for Kanji to actually use his ultimate to respond.
Yeah, since Kanji is forced to just match the push that EXO is doing mid lane, I feel like the Galio has sort of been locked into staying in lane. There's not much the Galio can do to support this team. Now they're gonna force something bot lane.
Gary does have his flash. TG will take the blow. He does dash away from the Ice Pillar. Knocked up in the air by the Velcos. Subjugate is on. Signals the hero's entrance. A bit too late. Kanji forced to respond here. Meanwhile, I think he's gonna lose a lot in the mid lane, G's though.
Yeah, definitely gonna lose a lot. And Tamsu will also get denied his Raptor gank. That was a bit too forced by AEX. Parang pinipilit nila masyado na gawin yung dive na yun, but unfortunately, Trundle isn't the same as Camille, where you could immediately get on top of a champion to pair with the Galio ultimate. All Tamsu can really do is run at them, but one Shadow Dash by TG means he can easily get away. A bit of a misplay there by AX, trying to force something in the bot lane.
Okay, ito na, Chisto. Yung inabangan natin dun kay Jun, yung level 60 Nocturne is off right. And now it's gonna be EXO. Going here, same as June, having the paranoid of Kaigo going in with a leap right there. Sanity coming in. What a powerful dive. Mineski will just take this away. Kanji tried to respond with a teleport, changes his mind with a castle there. Oh, Kurosu, better respect those mini turrets.
Yeah, that's way too easy by Mineski. Sobrang ganda na naman ng setup, sakto. Ipupush ni Kaigo yung minion wave, and we saw this play in game 1. They're gonna set this dive up top lane. The moment that Jun hits level 6 on a Nocturne, they go for the play top lane. Now this Jax is gonna get quite a lot. He's denying minions from Marsh, trying to let them die to the tower. He even gets first turret gold, so Kaigo is huge on this Jax right now.
And not to mention si EXO challenging us right there with the Warriors enchantment. Okay, Gary's gonna be ganked by Tamsu. Ice Pillar, where is it? Gary stunning. Oh, what a great stun coming from Gary. Flash time. The big fat turret will take him down. That is a great play coming from Gary.
Yeah, this time, tama yung patience ni Gary. And he flashes away from the proper ability. Doesn't get locked up by the Vel'Koz.
Oh, disintegration wave! Gary! Is he doing a double kill? 3v1, bring it on!
Okay, so Gary's popping up on this Heimerdinger of all champions. He doesn't need a marksman to make these massive outplays.
Ano yan? Wala, I don't need a support. 3v1 kaya ko yung lahat eh. So, grabe naman ni Gary dito. Yung taunt, just connect onto Clyde. Ignite sticking. Clyde, pinapanik siya dito. Pinindot ng number 4 and the stopwatch for D. Safe there. Kaso yung Gary. Grabe naman yung cheese to.
I feel like pwede pa rin siyang paluin ni TG. One more auto would have definitely killed Clyde. The hesitation from TG. I feel like he said na ano lang, parang okay, I'll let you live. Next time na lang ulit. But man, Gary on this Heimerdinger. Sanay tayo nakikita siya on marksman, di ba Vulcan? But apparently he can play mages really well.
Grabe naman. So, yung bagong meta natin guys, alam natin yung patch 8.13, yung medyo gulo talaga. Yung medyo interesting, very creative moments here, and I think Heimerdinger is one of them. And Exo going in for a 1v1 here against Kanji. Kamzi going in. Exo does dash away from the Justice Punch. Teleport is coming in. Exo pops the ultimate. It's gonna be Marsh. Okay, for the disengage. Oh, look at that huge shot flash in. Kamzi whistle. Exo going in hard. Exo popping the ultimate still. He has the resurrection. It's gonna be Teleport coming in. Paranoia and stuff. They're gonna be looking at Marsh.
Oh!
Hook shot gets denied. He is still getting away with Shun chasing him down. Okay, medyo nagulat dito sa mapa natin, but let's focus onto the red side. But now, change of hearts is gonna be on the mid lane because looks like Mineski, they're just pinching them down in the mid lane and they cannot respond in the red side.
Yeah, grabe itong Mineski at AEX. Kahit yung observers natin, ginugulo nila since we're fighting all over the map. But it seems like Mineski yung makakuha ng window now. Clyde is in base, he's dead.
Clyde gets wiped out there. Looks like he got a bit clutch there. Rift Herald has spawn. Let's see. Drum rolls. Pan. Sarap naman yan. So looks like Kanji will buy some time. Woody top there. Meanwhile, Mineski going in for toss. Disintegration. Big bomb by Corrosion. Shredding the members of Mineski. TG on the turret. TG permanent takes it. Is he going to survive? He's starting away. Marsh is very low. Meanwhile, June. Okay. He is not going to go for it. He's going to go back. He's not gonna commit just yet, but Tamsu, nakita siya dun sa red side niya. Okay, Jun, respecting this Tamsu, but it's going to be a complete favor of Mineski here. So, tingnan natin yung goalie dito.
Exo's actually 2,000 gold, at least 2,000 gold ahead over Kanji, so that's at least one completed item over the Galio, and we haven't seen the value of Galio come out over the side of AEX. Nakita natin nung game 1, Mineski yung nag-run netong Galio tsaka Camille, but for this next game, it feels like AEX hasn't found the same success that Mineski did. This early game is looking very much like Mineski is well and truly in control.
You know what I liked about, I think it's the fact that here for Mineski, they have means to counter this Galio. Let's kind of towards the Aatrox here. Diba? Kanina binagyan mo yun sa priority nila Mineski. Grabe naman. Locking this Galio down, chaining him down to his own turrets, not getting the full value of the hero's entrance. But for Mineski, they get all the value they can, getting away the camps from Tamsu. Tingnan natin yung CS ng junglers natin. 91 to 65. Alam na. Kasi si EXO nang invade dun sa Raptors. At I think, dalawang beses na.
Yeah, paulit-ulit ang inaagaw ni EXO yung camps neto ni Tamsu. And the Trundle hasn't been getting that much farm and hasn't been getting that much value from his ganks aside from the first blood. Okay, EXO's ulted.
A is in full form. Corrosive being pinned back inside. EXO with a huge shock. One more go here. It's gonna be blind. It's gonna be dark. As AEX chances to possibly win this game. 11-3 kill score. Mineski again picking up the members of AEX.
Yeah, and Vulcan, you know, it feels like it's way too easy for Mineski to get these kills. EXO is just massive on this Aatrox. So far, wala pa ring sagot itong Acclaim Empire X. Whenever EXO decides that he wants to fight, he just runs straight at AEX and there's nobody on their 5 members that can stop him.
And for Mineski, they will be taking away the Infernal Drake. This is the second Drake spawning in our game number 2, guys. So, again, match point for Mineski here. Paranoia is on cooldown, but I think June doesn't care. He's still going to go for something. No, it's going to be just a ward clear there. Meanwhile, TG going around, doing his job, denying vision. Can he take the last score? No, he can't.
He tried to, but looks like magde-defend muna tong AEX. Oh, he just punched in.
Grabe naman si Exo dito kay Aatrox. Kanji, one more Q, should do the trick, and close call there. It's gonna be Exo being pitched against Marsh. Marsh blocking Exo down. He's not gonna go anywhere. Give me the shutdown. I want it. And now Marsh has got some gold on his belt. I'm hoping that this could be something for AEX to work with.
Yeah, finally they get the shutdown onto Exo, but they don't get much value aside from the kill. Remember, walang objective na nape-pressure itong AEX at the moment. Now, Clyde is in a bit of trouble.
No wards being placed. Gary says hello. Tapos si June.
Di pa siya nag-hi. Eto na siya! Yeah. That's pretty much the story of this game for AEX.
Alright, out of nowhere and by surprise. So let's say in the blue side here, Tichi canceling the disintegration ray. What a play done by Tichi to use the Blasco to just deny the ultimate. And now Mineski going for the engage. Mineski with the paranoia. AEX going in blind. Marsh being caught up by 3 members up. Mineski, Kaigo going on the turret. Kaigo taking out the Galio. It's gonna be Marsh going on to Tichi. Tichi flash away. Kaigo leaps straight towards Marsh. That's the slow. And here comes Exo with a big sword. It's gonna be a shutdown. Tichi gets the kill. Now Tamsu, I don't think he's gonna survive here. Exo getting slowed just a bit.
Naniniwala ka ba, Vulcan? Naniniwala ka ba?
Let's see here. Tamsu trying to get away. It looks like Exo still not giving chase just yet. Locking him down. He's trying to get away. Gets pulled back. Tamsu, big trouble. Frozen domain for the speed boost. Grabe naman yung mga micro data. Flash in. Should do the trick. But what a nice pillar right below Exo to just knock him back. Slow him down. Letting Tamsu survive that initial fight.
Yeah, good plays there by Tamsu. Juking it out against Exo. Tinanong kita, Vulcan, kung naniniwala ka ba? Ako naniwala na ako.
Saan?
Believer na ako na makakatakas siya doon. Kaso yun pa rin, ang laking problema pa rin neto si Exo. And I don't think AEX can actually kill him. Just to scare him off away from the Krugs.
I think he's gonna be picking up his Black Cleaver soon here.
Lapit na.
Lapit na. Kaso yung Chisto, yung Roa, I think sobrang tagal na mag-itemize si Kanji sa Roa. Look at that. But looking at Kaigo going in for a flash and late strike. Marsh does get away with a flash. Ooh, Kaigo's not gonna give up there. It's gonna be an easy kill. 6-1-1 on this Jax.
Yeah, once again, Kaigo is kind of flying under the radar here, but still getting a lot of kills on this Jax.
Alright, is even gonna take away the Gromp here. Okay, he will just go towards Tamsu. Grabe namang sakit ni Kaigo. Stun connecting onto Tamsu. Tamsu quite low, and that's gonna be the lip strike for the finishing blow. Kaigo is dominating in this game number 2.
Okay, malapit na mag-legendary. Eto si Kaigo on the Jackson.
Isa pa.
Oh yeah, atras na muna. Tatlo na yun. Isa-isa lang.
And for Kaigo, he's not stopping in the bot lane here. Meanwhile, Tichi clearing out some vision on the red side, setting things up here. Meanwhile, Gary in the top lane, pushing out the waves.
Alam mo, the way this game has progressed, Vulcan, I feel like ang pipigil lang talaga sa Mineski. The only true people that can stop Mineski at this point is themselves. Sila lang yung pipigil sa kanila kasi they're just massively ahead compared to Acclaim Empire X. It feels like they could do anything on the map, and right now they're just choking away all of the options that Acclaim has. So now they're gonna try and defend this turret, but I feel like they're only delaying it from going down. He misses his taunt though.
But it does force out Gary's flash. Marsh dead going for the engage there. Gary being locked down by the ice pillar being caught off there. Meanwhile, Kaigo in the bot lane side. Wala siyang pakit on sa top side. He's really doing a great job pressuring the ball lane. Looks like Mineski responding towards this one. Kaigo on their turret. There's Stadion coming in. He's focusing onto the turret here. Immediately going paranoia. Jun going in for the flash and killing this Velcro stuff. Jun really zoning out the Astral now. That's going to be the job done for Jun. He's not going to be in big trouble. It's quite low. One more kill to the trick there, and that's going to be Jun surviving the gang. Meanwhile, Exo and the others are going to wipe out other members of AEX, giving that easy double kill. And now they're going in onto this inhibitor.
Yeah, easy break of the base by Mineski. Inhibitor gonna go down. Only 19 minutes on the clock for this game. Becoming a growing issue for Acclaim Empire X. Mineski gonna easily rotate towards his mid lane. Can easily take down this tower, of course. They have the Heimerdinger to push it down.
Alright, 90 minutes into this game here. Looks like Mineski, they want to take their second inhibitor turret. Maybe their second inhibitor if they choose to. But Exo, alright, he was able to lock that Charles too, but they could not follow up here just yet. Actually taking a lot of damage. This trigger coming in. Not enough damage there. TG gets away with the Shadow Dash. And Marsh going in with the engage. Here's Anders coming in. Knock up the stun connect. That's going to be Marsh locking down Axel, giving his own shutdown. It's going on to Gary. Can Gary do something? Can he make the stun happen? He does stun rush, but in the end, it's going to be a pile from AEX. Taking him down. A shutdown going towards Clyde.
Look at Kaigo though. He's flanked around here. Wants to go 3v1.
Alright, he's pretty much focused in the mid lane here, just buying some time. Does leap strike towards the control ward, creating some distance. Nag-back up si Kaigo dun sa initial flank. Tingnan natin yung replay kanina dun sa base ng bot lane.
Yeah, and of course Kaigo is able to deal with anyone here. He has his Stagirite on top of him. He actually draws the attention of everyone on the side of AEX. All of the focus was onto the Jax, so still, Mineski were able to take down an inhibitor after this because once the Cavalry arrives, once Gary and Exo get into the base of AEX, there are no answers for the rest of Mineski.
And now looking at the gold lead, would you look at that, 12k gold lead so far for Mineski. And now they're taking away this Infernal Drakes. So far, I think this is going to be AEX. May sip na sila dun sa lower bracket, no? Sa double elimination natin, Chisto.
Gaano ka ba kabilis tumingin dun sa future, Vulcan?
I'm not sure, but seeing how this game 2 is going, Chisto, I think we have to say that the way Mineski is playing this game, it's gonna be difficult for AX to come back from this one. You gotta hand it towards Mineski. The way they played this early game, really snowballing this Aatrox, really setting things up for the late game.
Yeah, and di lang yung Aatrox, Vulcan, lahat sila lamang na yung Jax, yung Heimerdinger, even Jun and Nocturne.
Grabe yung Gary kanina sa bot lane, diba?
Grabe si Gary this game. I think the early game is just really the key here for Mineski. I mean, they do have the champions for it. Di lang na match ng AX. Okay, Baron being started by Mineski. Pretty easy. Paranoia, panakot lang yan.
Oh, but that's gonna be them just catching them by surprise, and looks at the paranoia won't work. Hamzo very focused on this Skirmishes coming in, but Corrosa does not get taunted by the ship, but that's not gonna be enough. It's gonna be a double kill going to Axel. Kanji is backing away, same with Clyde. That's gonna be Clyde shifting away from TG. Meanwhile, dun sa red side natin, Kanji was caught by Axel, but it's gonna be Kaigo picking up the kill. Now Mineski just going for the exit kills.
Yeah, Jun gonna be able to chase Marsh here actually. I feel like kaya siyang abutan, but late. Okay.
Let's get away with a hook shot there. Meanwhile, the base is in shambles, and Mineski looking to end this game number 2. Ending the series, maybe, with a clean 2-0.
I feel like this might be the end of the game. Vulcan and Mineski are looking well and truly at the end of this best of 3. Game 1 was a bit close. This one, extremely one-sided by Mineski. So, he's gonna pick up a few kills here, gonna add more to their stats.
And that's gonna be Mineski. What an incredible performance in this best of 3 series. Match 1, a complete stop in game number 2. Mineski will be taking away match 1.
Yeah, and finally nakita na natin yung Mineski na naglaro ng Rift Rivals. Game 1 was looking very, very close for the first 20 minutes, and then Mineski came online. Game 2, extremely one-sided considering the early game for Mineski was really the key. Exo on this Aatrox pick mid lane was able to shut down the Galio very effectively, meaning that there wasn't really value from that pick. All of the heroes' entrances were used reactively rather than proactively, which is the way you want to use it. So with AEX's main strategy being shut down, that means they get bumped down to the lower bracket.
And with that said, guys, looks like game number 2 with a complete stop, ending this with a 2-0. Congratulations to Mineski. Moving on to our upper bracket. Looks like match 3 will be seeing Mineski being played there. So coming on to match 2, guys. Something for a treat for all of you out there. TNC Pro Team versus Team Red will be playing on our match number 2 at 3 p.m. on our schedule. So something to look forward to. Something that I hope to see you guys tuning in again for the Globe Conquerors Manila National Qualifiers. So my name is Vulcan. With me was Chisto. We thank you so much for supporting us today, and we thank you to all the summoners supporting your local teams, rooting for your teams, and not to mention, guys, I think medyo ganda yung events natin dun sa Conquerors. August 18 to 19 again. Yeah. Check out the website during our 1 hour break, actually, seeing how 3 p.m. schedule tayo dito, right? So check out our website here, www.conquerors.ph. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for the match 2 to load up. So I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.
Top lane, but hold on.
Ooh, look at that damage! The lockdown from that Aatrox Mineski from the mountain. Now going towards the mid lane. That is a great trade. They're gonna be looking at Mosh. Oh! Hook shot gets denied. He is still getting away with Jun chasing him down. Okay, medyo nagulat dito sa mapa natin, but let's focus on to the red side. But now, change of hearts is gonna be on the mid lane because Looks at Mineski. They're just pinching them down in the mid lane, and Piggy not responding to the red, canceling the disintegration ray. What a play done by TG to use the blast go to just deny the ultimate. And now Mineski going in for the guys. Mineski with the paranoia. AEX going in blind. Marsh being caught up by 3 members up. Mineski, Kaigo going on the turret. Kaigo taking out the Galio. It's gonna be Marsh going in on to TG. TG flash away. Kaigo leaps like towards Marsh. There's the slow. And here comes Axel with a big sword. It's gonna be a shutdown. TG gets the kill.
On their turret, there's Sanyo coming in. He's focusing onto the turret here. Immediately going paranoia. Jun going in for the flash and killing this Velcota. Jun really zoning out the Astro now. That's going to be the job done for Jun. He's not going to be in big trouble. It's quite low. One more push to the trick there, and that's going to be Jun surviving the game. Meanwhile, Axel and the others are going to wipe out.
And by surprise, and looks at the paranoia. Won't work. Hamzo very focused now. This trick coming in, but Kurosa does not get taunted by the ship, but that's not going to be enough. It's going to be a double going to Axel. Kanji is backing away. Same with Clyde. That's going to be Clyde chipping away from TG. Meanwhile, in the red side, Nate Kanji was.
Game 1 was a bit close. This one, extremely one-sided by Mineski. So, he's gonna pick up a few kills here, gonna add more to their stats.
And that's gonna be Mineski. What an incredible performance in this best of 3 series. Match 1, a complete stop in game number 2. Mineski will be taking away